moment. There is actually, I don't know if you saw it.
Is it Zog?
No. Okay. 2 fun announcements. One of them, I'm not really, I don't really have to announce, but one of them, because I can't imagine anyone. Fuck it, I don't know. Shut up. I'm talking to myself. I didn't tell you to shut up. Okay. Anyway, so we've been going on about it for weeks now. They finally, maybe, fixed TTK. I'm going to read this little excerpt out because we're in the pre. Okay, my stream is breaking, but you guys have to look at a black screen for now. Cope. This is from Marlon. Both me, the other staff, and importantly Banks, have been bashing our head against the problem of high TTK, and we think we may have found the solution. For some context, many players have noticed that there are times where players are tanky, very tanky, being able to survive 10 plus bullets with seemingly minimal issues. But other times, it's a one-shot kill, or everything feels normal. In terms of the TTK. And this is where we feel the majority of issues come from, because if you shoot someone and hit someone enough, they should die in Minecraft. This issue is seemingly caused by bullets being caught by the arm plates, causing bruises instead of velocity wounds or avulsions, and under the medical settings, the bruises them.
Where will you be when T-Far strikes? T-Far just pulled him in. Oh, do you think he'll notice? Oh my god. Alright, let me put the prediction up. I thought we'd have a second, but I guess
Send
not.
in Goat Team 6
now. Oh, that got me.
Just saying hi to my friendly neighborhood French-speaking electronic AI with an alter ego of goats and gambling addicts.
Alright, well, someone go into Dream Stream and tell him he got T-Far'd, because that's funny as hell. Dragon, thanks to a 10-month resub, and Korvac, thanks to a 41-month resub. Thank you for using the electronic AI to tell me. Otherwise, hope you both keep enjoying the operation, so we get a nice kick out of this scenario. I just put the poll up. Quick announcements. Saturday, I am going to be covering War Games. I'm not going to be doing the finale for Congo. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, because I have to take my time tomorrow morning to do a bunch of wedding errands, and this is like the last week to do it, so I need to get them done like now. Most of next week is taken by wedding shenanigans.
I got T-Fod. I'm going to shoot myself in the head.
I know. I was telling them to tell you that.
Okay. I'm going to now do a much shorter excerpt of what was said. I'll just read the end. Basically, they went in and they changed the base damage values that Ace puts out. What was happening, I don't know how much you heard or how much you didn't hear. What was happening is bullets were getting caught by the plates.
Yep.
And they weren't, they were registering as bruising, and bruising didn't cause anything like unconsciousness or anything. So
it just does pain for knocking, but yeah.
So I'm going to read the final bit. If it was super easy to figure out, I would have done a month ago when I found out the root cause. We tried moving armor, increasing the pass-through of armor values, increasing pain, bleeding coefficient, so many things. In the end, Marlon looked at the Ace's GitHub and the code to apply the damage when you are shot. And he found the base values on how wounds are applied, and he edited them, and he removed the ability for bullets to do bruises while not touching any other systems. What this means is a much more consistent TTK. Headshots are more consistently a one-hit kill. Chest wounds more consistently cause unconsciousness and death. TTK on average will be lower, and a much lower chance of people being super tanky.
That's good, because there was a bit of weird RNG where they it was very inconsistent, where like sometimes they were super tanky and sometimes they would just, who the hell knows, you know? So
as someone who is we cannot hear Liru, yep, because I'm a bad streamer. Anyway,
you don't have me on.
Yeah, I do now.
Thank you for taking the gag out of my mouth. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm always a caring individual.
Yeah.
When it comes to gags. So, two things. Liru, I don't know when the last time you played on the ground in an FNF was. I think it was like 3 years ago when Barb was still around. I think you did it with him.
Yeah, as a joke.
And I think someone team killed Barb. So
it's even better.
No, Barb team killed someone. Anyway. I play on the ground, semi-regularly. Normally after Liru does his 2 rounds, I'll play the last 3rd and 4th round, and I can agree, time to kill could be sometimes insane, and I think you're right. It was a random RNG, but now we know it was brute. Bullets were just causing bruising; they weren't causing anything else.
Yeah. So if that feature's removed, then we should see a significant change now. And it should be more mainstream.
I just played Susash, and it felt so much better.
Good.
I felt like a couple bullets.
Sustained assault, by the way.
If you get shot in the chest 3 times, you're going down.
Yeah, you should.
You go sleepy time. And
at least it should knock the wind out of you. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what I want to see.
We have 6 minutes, so start your Liru engines as he's now going to wrap the mission details.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be fun. We've got 2 terminals for Blue 4 to defend. We've got about 3 squads on Blue 4. Op 4 have about 1 full squad and then like 3 miniature squads, so a slight number advantage for Op 4 there with that extra manpower. But with these terminals, Op 4 basically has to find, interact with the terminal, defend the terminal, wait for the terminal to finish its timer, and then it cooks off. If Op 4 blows up both terminals, they win. If Blue 4 defends at least 1, they win. And then standard FNF rules, if you wipe your opponent completely, you win by default. Looking over at the mission details here, it's an 800-meter render distance, only 30 fortify points for the defender, and it says it's a 65-minute match. I think it's still a 60-minute match for the first round because it's only 10 minutes to safe start instead of 15. Notes, yep, it says right there, 10 minutes. Safe zones are visible. Black map markers are multiple level buildings. Condemned we see in the, this map Attackistan. We do have some modded buildings in, and even a little underground tunnel area, which I find really adorable, all set up. We just saw a little... Okay, that's a safe zone announcement marker. I was just checking to make sure if that was an announcement. Terminal timers are 60 seconds. All right. Blue Force kits. First off, they get a M240 Humvee. It's a little up armored. It's cute. Otherwise, they're Marine Desert camo kits, so we've got M4 platforms with 320 GLs, Mark 211s for the marksman rifle, 249s for their auto rifle, AT4s for the light anti-tank, and 240s for their medium machine gun. They also have a transport Humvee that can fit 4 people if they want to use it. Otherwise, Lotus for Op 4s, Russian BDVs, so AK-74s with GP-25s for their GLs, SVDs for the marksman, RPKs for the light machine gunners, RPG-7s with usually 2 rounds for their light anti-tank, and then PKPs for their medium machine gunners. They get 10 transport gases for maneuvering around and getting through all of these big open areas. We see Op 4 as a massive spawn where they can basically maneuver through a lot of different area here if they want to, utilizing this road to get all the way to the south and then come across these large hilltops. We've seen this AO and FNF done at least a handful of times. I remember the last time there was actually a fight up in the southwestern river valley instead of the objective itself, but I think that's because the attackers spawned in that direction. I don't know if we'll see a repeat of that, but if the attackers want to be thorough in their assault here, there are generally only 2 ways they're going to be able to do this. They got to come from the northwest down this little valley where these trees are. They can use the overwatching areas for cover and the little gully here to basically move their forces down, use some smokes, get a little bit of elevation on the AO and push in. Or they can assault from the northeast using the low trees and lush concealment here to basically, well, and cover too, to get up, bump Blue 4 off of the eastern hill, and then use that as an overwatch point to get to the objectives. This could go either way, but I don't know. The third option is technically through the valley, but that is a death trap, and with the manpower that Op 4 and Blue 4 have right now, I just don't see it being a thing. Blue 4, all they need to do is try to find where Op 4 is coming from and just out-attrition them, and then they should be fine in theory. Of course, that's what we have on paper. You know, it's FNF, anything happens. Oh yeah, player counts. We still got 3 minutes. So Nemesis commanding Blue 4, Cats. So here Scandi players are on Blue 4 Alpha here. Cats, Jesse, Nekomata, Whiplash, Grab, Eander, and T-Wayne. Bravo has Norris and Milk, Zoop, and Buckner. Charlie has Swola, Zog, Tackleberry, Rana, Kabubi, Eric, Mike, and Banks. Op 4 being commanded by Orthy Oliver, with Bursty, Snodgeberry, Henry, Tomer, Fonz, and Ryan under Alpha. Delta has NASA, Kremet, Zixme, Oddball, Alligator Lover, haha, Cheeseburger, Kiri, and Green Thumb. Echo has Siovin with Vanderhuge, Cuboid, and Lolo. Foxtrot has Batty, Grishowski, Pilgrim, and Skipu. So there's your player breakdown here. I'm going to be honest. We got Scandi on Blue 4, but we have Op 4, the OFCRA heavy hitters, so they're evened out. If they're both on the same team, usually I give advantage to that team because more often than not, they just bully the shit out of everyone else on the opposite side. But we have a pretty even fight here. We have a pretty good AO for the fact that, it's only like 3 or 4 squads of people playing. Every single infantry member is really going to matter here. So if this was a bigger AO, not a bigger AO, a bigger player count, I would probably give it to the defenders because there's 2 easy places they just have to guard and then a few guys just to watch open fields, but Blue 4 doesn't have that manpower to watch everything, so quite possibly you're just gonna have Op4 potentially be able to just get into the zone and fight CQC with Blue 4, but Blue 4 might counter them outside of the AO itself. It's just gonna be dependent on who goes where. Is there DayZ tonight? I'm gonna shoot for it. I gotta reach out to Razor and see when he's free. Schedule for me this weekend is as follows. Tomorrow we will be covering War Games, which will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh fuck, that's tomorrow.
Yep. And then we'll be doing Stillwater in the evening, and then Sunday we will be going to the Across the Fence. I don't know if it's a public beta. I am allowed to bring people, so if you're interested, I might put an announcement in my Discord and see if I can get a few people, because Ice just DM'd me saying, like, hey, if you want to bring people, feel free.
Yeah, it's I think I can explain that a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Basically, so, for anyone who doesn't know, the thing me and Liru played with a bunch of the SOC devs, and me and him did the 25 site thing, that is now released in beta to the public. You can now go play it. All you need to do is have SOC Prairie Fire, and I think Nickel Steel, I think, is the other one you need.
Yeah.
Or that's the one to play it on the new map, I think, which I don't think we have done, because I think you've been busy.
We haven't done the new map. I haven't done the new map. Yeah, I've heard they've been doing some testing on it.
So that is now released public. You can now go and play it. I advise you give it a go.
Can't wait to see it. There's always be another week.
Yeah, this Sunday they're doing a big sort of public event to show it off and show everyone to play it. I will be there. As Liru just said, he will be there. So, you know, come.
Ghost Wolf or Ian, first off, hi to you both. Can one of you or both of you reach out to Razor and just ask him what his availability is tonight for DayZ? Because I would like to get one of those streams in before my wedding. Because next Friday I am going to be apparently completely unavailable. Because I was just told by my extended family there are shenanigans afoot.
Give me a second. I think what the fuck just happened?
So between basically today and next Monday, we're gonna have a really spotty stream schedule. My goal though is to potentially just hit the ground running on Monday with a bunch of ops and get us right back into main schedule, but I might also only do it partially because I really want to focus on getting edited content back to you guys. That's what I think it is, Dragon, but we'll see. I'm just gonna enjoy being with my extended family, you know? Because most of them are...
Start my game. My fucking game blew up.
If you're part of SL Dream Stream and you want to see a real streamer, you can come over to LCPL_Liru and
you don't have to do that.
You know, we can just bully Dream and talk shit, you know? Like Dream.
Hey, if you guys want to
Did you know Dream's left foot is slightly smaller than his right? I would know. I sold his feet pics. Regardless.
I didn't know that. Did you
Op 4 has spread out. Looks like they're sending one squad down the eastern route, and then the rest of them are coming along the western side. That's a little worrisome because I'm a little worried that I just repeated myself. Op 4 is spreading out way too much here. We already have a few people that are going to be on like a bit of a hilltop for Overwatch here. Great place to command from because you get nice sight lines of everything, but Op 4 doesn't really have the manpower to be spreading out this much. ActionNet, you're here to talk shit? All right, what shit are we going to talk here?
ActionNet? You're my jukebox.
I'm so glad I heard the cue, because I was about to hear a different word and go, Dream? You can't say that in Britain.
Jukebox.
Yeah.
No, they won't leave because they get to play really cheap sound alerts into my ears for the next 3 hours, which genuinely drives me insane.
You know, that's what I should do for War Games. I should figure out how that system that you use and then implement it just to make War Games a little more entertaining for myself. It'll be a little obnoxious, sure, but you know, I want to have a bit of fun. Yeah, I can probably do it on sound bites too, because I want to let people spam the word lizard for $1.
It's actually 10p.
You're nuts.
I just find it really funny because they can, like, during POG or Congo, I would just have lizard. I use sound alerts because you can just do it with bits.
How much to lightning bolt Dream? You need a price, Dream? How much would it be to lightning bolt you and you see 0% of that money?
What do you mean? What?
How much would it be to lightning bolt you in a POG op?
Do I get my vehicle back?
No, I just teleport you out of the vehicle and lightning bolt you.
Get you at a wedding. $50.
$50? Dragon, is $50 good? Anyway, Blue 4 spotted some of Op4's group coming down. Batty immediately took a headshot and got knocked. Or that was a chest shot, but I mean, what I like about this now is it's a lot more dangerous for attackers to go in open areas like this, and they're going to be punished for it, as they should be, because this is a really silly spot to be on. It's open, there's barely any cover, and Blue 4 does have some nice overwatch to basically hunker that spot down, which is why I was kind of worried seeing this massive Op4 split.
Are you telling me no more vehicle rushes or infantry rushes?
Yeah, right? Oh, Pierce, if he was still here, would hate it, but,
Yeah, he would
oh
hate
well.
it.
Bet, so I can pay $200 for 4 different times at random in the op? Yes.
But yeah, I don't see any of those. Okay, well,
Pod might actually be my last stream before I get married, now that I think about it. Thursday night.
Towards my wedding present to you.
Unless I do a Friday morning, but I might have to do an early one. But I'd love to do a bit of streaming before I get hitched. Ah.
Okay, and now it's been bombed. They really just like doing it.
No KIAs yet on either side. We did see the Op4 marksman here wake up after getting hit, so it was probably a armor chest shot. We got some GLs going in from Op4 now from range. What I'm a little worried about is we got Op4 Delta, we got Op4 Foxtrot, and Op4 Command all in one spot, and then Alpha are the guys doing the low attack here. Now, Blue 4 is spread out along this ridge, but maybe Blue 4's numbers will get distracted by the Overwatch elements, and that might allow for an angle for Op4 Alpha to come in. We're seeing some pretty nasty GLs on both sides. Foxtrot takes another down. Banks gets double tapped after getting GL'd, so a sniper taps in there.
Ooh, Kabubi gets shot by Toma.
Yes, Axe, I'll be covering War Games. I'll probably even have some funny sound bites for you to play. You know, do it SL Dream style and see what happens.
Wait, did you say it was Dragon who wanted to do it?
Yes.
Oh, $75 then.
Nope, too late. We already locked in 50.
I wanted the Dragon tax.
Dream, I'm sorry, you're not orange. You can't put tariffs on my things.
I'm not what? You cut out there.
Never mind. Alright, Op4 is now pushing this position, but Blue 4...
Henry gonna save him, or is that Henry? Oh!
That was a great grenade.
Can't get a shot from target. And he has to reload. The sniper's moving forward. That's a nade.
Kabubi gets into cover. I mean, that was a really good grenade throw, but damn, Swola throwing another grenade. It catches perfectly on Fonz, but Fonz gets perfectly behind that little rock. Snodgebear gets a good kill.
Fonz just gonna make the defense.
That felt like a pretty solid kill, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
still a little on the lawn side, but...
Is that going to hit Swola? No.
Nah, Swola's in cover, and then the other grenade is getting a slight bit of deflate, but Swola goes on the other side just to be safe.
Yeah,
Ian, we can't do squads every 30 seconds. Well, we could try, but it's going to be framing.
Swola ran out of ammo and is trying to shoot him without ammo. Oh, there's Zoop. And Mike.
What?
Who missed every single shot.
Yeah, there's no blood.
Swola ran out of ammo.
I know. And then, like, was feet mag dumping him.
Yeah, Zoop just...
Like, we would see blood if he actually got... If Fonz got hit, but he didn't. That was weird.
No, that name. He missed every... Apparently, according to Marlon, he actually missed every shot.
Yeah, because there'd be blood on the ground if he was hit.
Yeah,
so it's like, what on earth? Oh, if that was a frag, Fonz would be dead, though.
Zoop throws a smoke behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Blue 4 aren't doing great, actually. No, Blue 4 aren't doing great.
Yeah, because now you got Foxtrot merging with Delta. They're trying to go down to the objective itself, and this Op4 team is just doing a really good performance here.
Oh, Zoop is doing a sniper.
Yep.
Give her... Liru. Oh, fuck.
There's no blood!
He missed every shot.
Did he miss how do you miss every single shot?
Every shot missed that man.
How did you miss every...
Yeah. Okay. Moving swiftly on from that. Don't put something called Forever Scotland Forever in your sound alerts, please. Just don't. Save yourself.
And then he just got shot fine by Malin. He just got hit twice. I see the blood. So Fonz isn't cheating or anything, but the man literally... How do you miss every single shot?
Yeah, no, Fonz, yep.
How?
He was just at. There is
with,
no other
with
way
the
to put it.
249.
He was just. Okay, no. Did he have a 2? No.
The blue 4 guy had a 249, and he missed somehow like 50 bullets point blank.
He did.
There was no blood. He missed.
Yeah, but so did. I know, Swallow ran out of ammo, so that's the explanation.
No, because Fonz got hit multiple times in the legs, though, because he was right on top of him, so the bullets automatically went to his legs. That's why Fonz had to go behind the rock and bandage. The other guy literally just somehow missed like 50 or 60 249 shots.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we've seen Fonz play this game multiple times. Like, he's not a new guy coming in with hacks or anything. Like, he's just either super lucky or, like, I don't even know how to describe what I just saw. Oh, beautiful headshot by one of the Op 4 marksmen there. I think that was Bursty.
Finally. Oh my god. The SVD.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fucking useless.
And then Fonz just got hit again.
Maybe Fonz is just
Built different.
how different. Guys, the SVD, I can finally start respecting it again.
Because it'll actually kill people. Whoa.
Oh my god.
All right, with that, I mean, we do have Op 4 starting to explore some of the internal areas here. Like, NASA's in the middle. He went under the tunnel. He's looking around for people to take on. But Blue 4, they've taken an all-around spatial defense to try to pretty much catch any Op 4 that move in, but NASA's infiltrated properly.
Oh, Marlon said that the rock may have saved Fonz's life, so it may have been ever so slightly... Actually, no, I disagree with that.
No, he was too far from the rock's hitbox to cover that.
I went and looked at the bullet spread after. There was about like a good 70 bullets on the floor.
Plus, if it was hitting the rock, you wouldn't see the bullet holes on the ground. So
Yeah.
I just saw Fonz get hit again. But only once there. All the bullets were just going around him instead. So,
Here comes NASA. He's made his way.
man's got a reverse magnet. It deflects the bullets instead of attracts.
Mr. Miner guy really wants that. NASA's finally made his way up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, he's trying to find additional targets to take out.
Oh, he turns at the wrong time. But
Yeah,
gets
that's
on
real
the corner
plot
at the right
armor.
time as NASA starts getting friendly fires.
No surprise there. Op 4 throwing grenades around the terminal. I guess just checking to see if it's booby trapped or whatnot. But they're going to touch the first one to the west. Hey, Lagoon, how you doing?
But then again, the charges seem to like disappear when they put them down.
Probably a mix of both. I mean, I've never seen someone miss 50 to 60 shots with a 249 point blank, but
Ooh,
now we can
Neil.
claim we have.
They've finally been pushed off that hill. No one can get that hill. They're actually pushing to the Humvee, the Humvee.
Tackleberry catches Lolo.
That's that across the fence training, right there.
I mean, Lolo literally took, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits there. Tackleberry took a few as well, but not nearly as much.
That's 249. I mean, from what I've seen, it seems pretty... Yeah, I haven't noticed anyone be particularly tanky. I guess that's an outlier. But I didn't see it. It was Keeping versus Whiplash. Yep, Whiplash annihilated that man.
Yeah. Op 4 have stolen Blue 4's attack Humvee. I mean, scrolling out here, what I was worried about with Op 4's attack plane was how much they were spaced out.
Yeah, well,
And having too many people on Overwatch, and I think that fear is being realized a little bit here, because Blue 4 still have a pretty solid garrison here. They pulled a lot of the forces from the hill to place internal, and now Op 4 just doesn't have the manpower to potentially touch that other terminal.
NASA went back onto the roof. So I don't know if Ash got him or if he was friendly fired in the end.
Hard to say.
hope Alex gets 100 kills. I just like his name.
So Jesse in my chat saying, so the marksman rifles are actually powerful now, but the MPGs shoot marshmallows.
Wait, what was that?
The marksman rifles are actually oh my god, Nemesis' building actually just went into a damage texture.
Oh dear.
But I hope that's a smoke. Okay, just making sure. The MGs shoot marshmallows now, but the marksman rifles actually have a kick.
Ooh, Ryan gets double tapped, I think. That might have been Mark. Who was that, actually? Oh, it was Paul back in the tower. Jesus fuck, someone just played the FPS thing. Really loudly.
Nemesis got blown up by cook-off from a vehicle that Ash destroyed with an AT-4 because it had 2 OP4 in it.
Sorry, I'm hearing invisible right now.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Snotchper survived, but he's on fire. And he's unconscious. Norris might come around and finish him off. Nope, someone else does, and he's dead. Ash finishing what he started. Op4, again, very spread out. Have too many people on Overwatch, not enough people assaulting the sector. We only have 3 people moving in. I mean, having Overwatch is nice, but that's only if you can hit your shots.
What was that very the very funny round of FNF recently where everyone stayed on Overwatch and they
yeah,
just
like
went in
wasn't that
one
last
by
week, first round, where they were just on the
No.
ridge and they sent 1 squad in at a time, or
Was that last week first round? Which
Might have been.
Second round was the cats incident. Yeah, it might have been first round. God, last week
Bursty on 3 marksman kills though. I gotta give him that. His legs are up, which is kind of funny. I think he just killed the guy in the tower. Yes.
He's like a teenage girl. He's kicking his feet.
Shh.
Yeah, he's reading his diary.
Ooh, Ghost Wolf, I just saw what you sent me. That looks
Dear
amazing.
diary, today I sniped someone in the head.
You say as Bursty gets 4 shots on Ash and cripples him.
Dear diary, today I crippled a man.
Fuck off. We're just gonna have an
He likes
extended
me.
game here because I'll. Fuck off.
Do you know what does make this so much scarier now, and I'm so happy about it?
What?
Is marksmen. If you are a skilled marksman who knows how to shoot the rifle, you are now the scariest person in this game.
So you're gonna go and play Op4 next round and grab a marksman rifle and show me what you're talking about?
No, I'm ass. I'm ass now.
Well, at least you just straight up say it. Okay.
These
All right.
these kids, they've moved past me, even though some of them are older than me. It's the one eye. My
It's
depth
the
perception
one
doesn't work
eye.
anymore. Did you? I'm glad you didn't catch on the street because when we were doing Pog, I started attacking the fart. On my. Oh my god! What a GL!
Yeah, you put it. Wow. No, you're right. Double tap?
A little high.
I mean, you gotta give it to the marksman. I mean, Batty here has 2 kills. They just tried to put AT on him. Oh,
There he
that made
goes.
him fly.
Yeah, no. And I was engaging
2
the
kills
fart
there.
yesterday, and I just
3
kept
kills there.
fucking missing. And it was like 200 meters, and I just went, yeah, no, I'm washed.
Grenade goes right on Green Thumb. A second grenade goes in after they get knocked out. Double tap by Norris. Second grenade does a little bit of damage on Green Thumb.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing. Not enough people attack. 2 little
Yeah.
attackers get cleared out by single infantrymen.
I thought Op4 was going really strong. They were doing a nice pincer, but the group on the hilltop just got too many casualties. Blue 4 did the right call and pulled everyone inward to basically hold 360 on the one terminal they cared
Also,
about.
The
And then,
guys who...
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say the guys who drove in on a Humvee, that was an interesting move.
it was a little wasteful. I think basically both attack groups kind of lost comms with each other and just kind of trickled in, and then Blue 4 had so many people on defense that they were just able to repel both sides. NASA was literally like right next to the terminal, but he didn't touch it because I think he was still exploring. I think if he did that, he might have caused Blue 4 to route more internally into the terminal, which would have allowed Op 4 to get better foots in the door, but because there was never that panic, it allowed Blue 4 just to maintain full 360 security and get what they needed.
They keep just said my cat. Fuck, I actually can't. My chat keep playing Owo, Reaver, no Bonk, and Lizard over and over again.
So do you have them as sound files, or is it in an array that you search up?
Have you never heard of sound alerts?
So okay, so it's all in there. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I showed you sound alerts. Cat's now taking marksman fire,
no.
but Bursty misses.
Yeah, you did. You did. Do you? Yeah, you use sound alerts for your.
Yeah, for Daisy.
Yeah, no, use them. I'll send you a picture
that
after,
grenade.
or I'll send it in the meantime that you cannot share with anyone.
Okay. Because you know I'll clearly honor that, because that's what you said about your feet years ago.
No, that one was my own fault. That no one took advantage of me. I just did something. I'm a new man. I turned 23 a few months ago, and I looked back on my streaming career and I went, yeah, no, I'm good.
Batty got sniped after getting another kill, mind you, but
they're moving down in a vehicle, or Echo tried to. Echo are running away.
Yeah, I think they got lost.
It's the other direction, buddy.
Or they're gonna try to pull like all the way around, but
Marlon,
they
please
still
put a
have this
stop
like
sign in front
big
of it.
ridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just got.
Please put a stop sign in front.
Please put a stop sign in front of it. Make him stop. Make him go back.
Hydrate, you got it.
What's that? I saw in the
Green is pretty damn
workshop
young.
recently. Someone made a landslide or a rock fall script.
Ah, yeah, I used that.
Just fucking crush him.
Yeah, I have no idea what their plan is, but I mean they're further segmenting themselves. It's meaning Bursty or Kremet here are gonna have to be the two to beat this off, and there's what? 9 Blue 4 left.
I mean,
Again, they could cause a route, they could touch the terminal and then camp
this is it. They have the terminal.
It's a 60-second
just
timer
crap.
too, so they could
Yeah.
still do it. Bursty
But I
could get
think-
in one building and overwatch one side. Kremet could do the other, but I don't think they're in the same squad.
Well, look at
Yeah,
Grav.
so they're not going to be able to coordinate.
Grav has got perfect eyes on it, so that's the only one you have to do. I mean, even then, they can touch it off without Grav being able to harm them.
Yeah.
The Bursty's deciding to go into the building with everyone in it. He pops a really nice grenade in there. Oh,
Gets
they
one. Nope,
oh,
got
he
one.
got one. Oh, did he? Who'd he get?
I don't remember, but I saw the triangle disappear. Kremet now fighting with Grav.
Takes
Oh!
out Bursty. It's just Kremet can.
Multiple buildings explode.
Oh, so yeah, they popped off the charge, but Kremet was smart and managed to escape in time. This could end up helping. No, it won't. Actually, I think this might become significantly harder for Kremet now. Really
Yeah,
good
because all
plan.
his cover's gone.
Really good plan to take out all those buildings.
Yep, because now Blue 4 are the only ones with the buildings that overwatch the site, and now it's an open field
no.
to touch it.
Look at Echo. He's got a line directly in there. There goes my hero.
Op 4 Echo now trying to scale the damn mountain.
Is he a No, he's not a marksman, so he can't. He can't really be planning much except a full-on vehicle rush directly into the site.
That's fair, Soul. I mean, at the end of the day, though, this is a game, you know, and we're just trying to see everything balanced properly, so people don't, you know, rage quit and get pissy. I just want things balanced. And based off of what I've witnessed in this round, I can't say it's balanced yet. I want to say it's balanced, but we
The bonk
saw
is-
some pretty interesting stuff, that's for damn sure. Cats is basically using grenades to try to clear buildings that Kremet might have run into. I'm not mad at Echo just yet for Op 4. I would be mad at them if Kremet was dead and we were just waiting on them to get in position, but I think they'll get into position just in time for Kremet to make a move. Kremet does find a PKP. Well, he needs a resupply. We got a dead PKP gunner right here. Ah, yes, okay. Can Kremit channel his inner Adriano and win the match for Op4? Find out right now on Friday Night Fights. There, Jesse, you happy?
Subscribe to ESPN for more.
I cannot believe Norris just caught the other person in the AO.
Sorry, where the fuck?
Mid-action. First one was the other guy throwing a grenade, and that was
so
this one.
Echo didn't do the fun idea. They instead did the boring idea and are going all the way around to the high part. And they're stopped.
Why would you dismount all the way over there?
Fuck, they found another one for 5. Fuck. Oh, I know. Okay, actually, I've got 2 things to ask you in the middle. Actually, 3. Like,
all right, we're in a hold chat.
It's okay. I have fixed myself. Fuck, they keep playing oof for 5 bits. Fuck.
How's everyone's day going? Because we have some time to kill. My day has been going wonderfully. Between working on ops, organizing my schedule, and, you know.
Chat, taxes are coming.
What do you mean taxes?
Taxes and tariffs are coming. Unfortunately, I have to, due to the changes in tariffs and taxes, I have to raise the price of oof to 10 bits. It's not me.
Oh, Devil, what do you got in the dumplings? God, I got some battle
else.
buns. I might eat one of those tonight. Had a good day, but there's also time for... Oh, there's always time for improvement. I've been literally... I think I spent 30 minutes just kind of ranting to myself on how I want to change up
the financial people.
a bit of my work-life balance so I can focus a little more on editing again and a little less on, you know, the volume of streams. I'd rather focus on
Molly, yours just
getting content out there
blocked for bullying there, and you still let it through. My mods are working against me, Liru.
What are you talking about? Your mods always work against you.
Yeah, they do, actually. Do you want them? You can have them.
I'll take them, yeah.
Actually, don't take Actionette. I need her.
No, Actionette, hey, do you want to be respected as a jukebox?
No! Don't take my jukebox!
How do you do the jukebox thing? I am totally willing to offer you a contract of I Lightning Bolt Dream once a week in an op he plays in my community.
No.
That is what I'll pay you in.
Yes,
if you come over and be my jukebox.
No, don't.
According to Dragon, that's a $50 value.
No, Actionette. No, Actionette, you're tied down to a contract. She signed a contract.
I don't think Action would be able to be tied down by you. I'm just saying.
No, she wouldn't. She actually scares me. Ash is about to catch all 3 of them. The way you
just worded that made it... Damn! Did he just...
Yeah,
he literally just quick-scoped that guy.
I gotta go fucking...
God damn!
Go for another one?
But the way you worded it made it sound like Action was about to kill them, and then all of a sudden this happens. I'm like, oh... And then these two... Oh, I was hoping that grenade would stay rolled. Ash is ready to quick scope.
So the way
this is a blue 4 GG, by the way. Oh, I didn't even notice Norris over here, and Emil also running in.
Oh, Preston, but that's their command. And there we go.
I mean, Ash just missed the majority of those shots after he got knocked, so there we go. GG, blue 4 victory. JY, thanks for giving my new moderator Actionette a sub. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
You signed a contract.
That scares me. That scares me more.
No, Molly, you don't get a sub. No, you have to stay over here. Molly, if you go over there and get a sub, you lose your mod.
Why is
Okay.
Whiplash mag dumping this person's head? You can see the blood textures have now completely duped over each other.
He's dealing with something. I don't like how. Oh no. I think my computer's.
Yeah, they did stall the game, and goddamn.
I think my computer just memoed, man. Fuck. My right monitor's gone.
Oh, war crimes are fun though.
It died. It does.
Look, how many things that are illegal are also super fun? Think about it. War crimes are illegal, therefore they're probably fun. If you're committing the war crimes, though, that's the key difference. You know, I would jokingly, like, give Actionette mod, but then completely forget. Oh, and Dream's computer dropped. All right. Well, it's just me. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, now I guess I gotta get like, steal all of Dream's moderators. Oh, my God. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. All right, guys, we ready? How do I do this again? Let's see. So we got ActionNet here. So I think the command is /mod, right? Yep. There we go.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
And then we also, I think Molly's a moderator over there too, right? So we just gotta, there we go. All right, cool. New employees, how are you doing? I will give you all head pets for your service. Just, you know, keep all the bots out of chat. That SL Dream guy and his OO the third alt account, you know, make sure you keep an eye out for those people. They're very bad, you know? Yep, okay. All right. Just keep them in check. Feel free to time Dream out too, you know. I mean, I have a job to focus on. You know, I got people I like to stream for, and let's get it going, chat.
You motherfucker.
What?
Oh fuck! I can't hear anything. I fucking.
Oh, it sounds like Dream's having a skill issue as a streamer. You see, as a professional streamer here, I know how to treat my new moderators.
Stole my fucking mods.
I didn't steal anyone's mods, okay? Someone's stream went down and I poached, okay? That's the difference. I didn't steal. You technically went offline for a second, so I just reappropriated the talent, you know? Happens all the time in the industry. It's technically legal. But here, I'll ask them. Molly, ActionNet, would you rather be moderators for me or SL Dream?
Yeah, I love this question.
Let's see what they say. All right, I don't want to steal anybody. That would be rude of me.
I got fucking timed out. Which one of them timed? If it was, you know what? Fine.
ActionNet's saying I'm nicer. Molly's saying me, of course. I mean, we gotta go with the crowd here, Dream.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Fine. I'm not going to remove ActionNet as mod because she's still technically the jukebox, which I think she likes to do because she likes to talk to me. But one of them I don't need anymore.
Oh no! Oh, don't be a spoiled sport. Come on. I know you're really just a softie. You don't mind if I borrow your mod team, you know?
You will never take my father from me.
Well, he did kind of laugh when I joked about stabbing you. What was that story again? You want to tell it?
My dad just put fucking turncoats. Yes, I still have a supporter.
I forget that story though. But I remember it was really funny. Nah, as I've always said though, I think it's incredibly base that your dad actually shows up and supports you on stream.
My dad just... That's the worst clip ever. Fuck.
What?
I need to clip this right now because the timing of that was the funniest fucking thing ever.
Did he just turn on you too?
Oh wait, I'll get a clip.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me start
What we
changing
do, we're
my
doing it.
commands here. Joshinya. And then our mission command, this is round 2. Blue 4 is attacking 3 Op 4 caches and a sec. This better not be a repeat. No. Dream.
What?
Dream. I think this is a repeat of last week's round 2.
No way.
No. A reverse Luke situation, yeah, right? I don't wanna cover this one. A
Well,
streamer who
too
actually
bad.
updates the mission and map commands finally?
I do.
I know, right?
Guys, my computer just crashed. Can you give me a moment?
I mean, when has my computer ever crashed recently? We've had a memory leak here and there, I will admit. It's Arma 3, you're always gonna have that, but when have I crashed? When have I done something against you guys in chat? Remember, in this upcoming Streamer Awards, between Dream and Liru, vote Liru for a
There's a
point in
Streamer Awards?
confidence. Yeah, I just made it up on the top of my head.
I'm gonna, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run the official Arma 3 Streamer Award, and I'm gonna rig it to make it so I win all of them.
All right, so we've got voter fraud here. ActionNet, you still have mod perms on Dream stream, right? All right, do everything you can, stall him, break his stream. He's committing voter fraud. We gotta take him out.
Oh, fuck, I'm losing my mind. I'm not even looking at my chat anymore. They're just being mean.
All right,
But they're
let's
playing
finish the
OWO
command.
and fucking Lizard again. I'm losing it. I'm getting overwhelmed again.
You know, that's actually something I need to do. Let me finish this command, and then there's something I need to ask chat, and I need to actually like put in my Discord here.
Can one of you time me out? I want to post a link. I want to post a clip. Please time me out. Untime me out. Please.
You can always send that clip to one of my new
Jesse,
moderators
Jesse,
on Discord,
Jesse,
and then you
you're a-
can have
you're a
them
fucking
post
goat
it for
fanboy.
you.
You're a goat fanboy, Jesse.
Hey, be nice to the goat femboy.
No.
Then fuck off.
Just time me out. Just untime me out. Fuck.
No, you're staying timed out until you apologize to my goat femboy.
I'm not apologizing to your
Then
good
you're
fanboy.
staying timed out. Send the
Well,
link
okay.
to either ActionNet or Molly to
No, I'll
post.
send it to you. I'll send it to your DMs.
I'm busy changing my commands like a good
I'm not-
streamer.
I'm not
You
sending
send
it
it
to
to my
either of them.
moderators. It's
I'm
called
not sending
deviation
it-
of work.
Fine, I'll send it to one of your other moderators who aren't those two.
Wow, salty much.
Mod addict. Mod addict. I'm gonna send to mod addict.
Is Mod even here right now?
Well, apparently they're in your viewer log.
Mod, shout out if you're here right now, broski. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry for missing you. Oh, fuck. I know we also had a few subs. JY, thanks for giving a sub to Molly and also giving a sub to ActionNet. That's what they were. Okay. We were just too busy memeing. What was that noise I just heard? Are you good? Molly, are you choking him out again? Do
It
it.
doesn't happen anymore. Oh, fuck me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna send it fucking... Okay, thanks. Thanks. Where are you, ActionNet? I'm not gonna say anything mean about ActionNet.
Op4 has 2 BMP3s.
Losing it. Okay, I need to go look at my chat now to see if they've said anything worthwhile.
Damn.
Tell Molly I hope her PC doesn't break at some point. Who will fix it? Goad. Goad response.
Wow, so you're basically implying that you have control over someone, and that is why they should respect you. That's not a
Yes.
good way to be a streamer, Dream. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I
have
thought
to
that was,
rule
like,
with
the
love
perfect way. No, I thought
and
that was the perfect
enjoying
way.
everyone's company.
I thought it was a perfect way to be a streamer.
Molly's saying she can fix her own PC, Dream. oh, now you're laughing. All right, you know what, Molly? I'll help you fix your PC since Dream is such a butt.
Yeah, that was my dad who said that, by the way. We built her PC.
So your dad will fix it.
No, he just said he won't fix it.
Ah, okay.
No, ActionNet, you won't rig it against me because you won't be part of the making process. of the SL Dream Quality Content Broadcast Association official
Armor,
Armor 3
I appreciate the
streamer
$5
awards.
spot, broski. I mean, I hope you've been getting enough laughter out of this little bit Dream and I are doing. All right, here's the second mission. I don't think I've paid it out yet. All right. Let me go ahead and make sure we're all set. That was an op.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to just boot up the
Blue
game
4
now.
victory.
Like, okay.
Now, new prediction.
Stop. Fuck. Fuck.
Are you good, buddy?
No.
Yeah, Ian.
Okay,
that's 'cause
have you? Are we
that.
in the second?
We're booting to the map now.
No, Eurysys, you don't need to get silent here to fucking memleak me again. Your timeout got extended by 69 seconds. Okay, that's fine, because I'm streaming with him.
All right,
so it doesn't
different
really matter
AO.
to me.
Awesome. All right, so Blue 4 starting in the swampy area. They just have to pretty much go up the MSR. They probably won't be driving through the swamps themselves. They're going to have to go up the MSR and assault from that side, maybe scout through the prison. I did want to look at this prison AO too, you know, for potentially some other fun stuff. Or they can flank around, get into these little hamlets here and push in. We do have some low ground, though. Op4 do have some nice natural borders, a nice hilltop to work with, too. Really good coverage for the BMP3s to get some good overwatch, but we'll just have to see how this plays. But I'm excited to see how that 1-1-3-2, I think it's a toe striker. It's either a 50 cal or a toe striker, but I mean the first AO with the stuff over here, that broke my brain. That needs to be edited. It's just binged all of Project
No,
11 in
Cheers,
Congo
you
last
went to
2
it. I
weeks
don't
while
believe in
working. Nice, Amr. Hope you've enjoyed it, man. Since I got literally 0 ads on the VOD channel, yeah, no, I intentionally only will put one ad in the beginning of it, which usually gets skipped.
What's your ad runs on Twitch? I wanted to.
Oh, it's only like $5. If I could, I would remove all ads on Twitch. I fucking hate ads. I hate watching them. I do everything I can to disable them, but Twitch still controls it, so I can't do anything.
Oh god, I'm gonna get fucking T-fied again.
For what reason, Silent?
Add down to the lowest. I think it's like, what, 1 minute of ads per, 30 seconds of ads per hour. I just wanted to know what yours was.
No, please, we're not. I don't feel like touching politics anymore.
Everyone tells
for
me
the
to put
rest
it
of my
up, but
life.
I'm like, why? Okay, I'm getting O-word. Okay, there are genuinely things I wanted to talk about in the in-between before I got bullied and my fucking computer exploded.
All right.
So,
if we blow up Dreams... Oh, round's begun. All right, never mind. We got to focus on the round. I'm sure Dream will get here tomorrow. Regardless, let's go ahead and look at our mission details. So, Blue 4 are going to be attacking, so I'll just switch to Op 4. Op 4 defending... It said 3 caches in the thing, but I guess it's 2 caches now and a sector. Briefing is going to be 1,500 meters of render distance, 80 fortify points, and a 65-minute match. Notes, both Mike teams have an HE missile and limited zoom on the 1135 with Crow system. All right. Do not build on the tallest buildings except if there's taller buildings around it. The exception is 1 layer of sandbags. No parameter tweaks. Let's go right into Blue 4. So we got German Bundeswehr kits. I always butcher that word. I'm sorry, but they've got G36s with grenade launchers, Mark 211 marksman rifles, mini-me's for the light machine gunners, AT4s for the light anti-tank, MG3s for the medium machine gunner, Carl Gustavs for the medium anti-tank, and then MP7s for the crew. They got 1 MRZR. This is usually meant for the AT team under Mike to take. They've got an LAV-25 loaded with 70 rounds of AP, which I'm going to be honest, is not a lot. They have the 1134 TOW striker, which I can't remember if that was effective or not last round. They have a 1132 with a SMP shovel for demining. They have the Crow system. And then they've got 3 113s, but they're unarmed. Op 4, meanwhile, their kits are going to be Russian Cossack kits. So we've got AK-74s with GP-25 launchers, SVDs, RPKs, PKPs, RPG-7s, RPG-32s for the medium anti-tank gunners, and PP-2000s for the crew. Otherwise, we have a Gaz Tiger, which can fit 9 people. It's an MRAP, lightly skinned, though, compared to others. 1 PKM turret, 2 Cord static turrets, and then 2 BMP-3s, each with 195 AP rounds in them. So they've got a lot more ammo, and they can do a lot more damage, but that TOW striker is going to be messy. AO is pretty much a swampy area here. Some of the vehicles, I don't think there's any too deep water for the vehicles to worry about. But looking in the AO, okay, it's actually, there's a lot more trees around than I was led to believe based off of the map. So there's a lot of ways Blue4 can just rush down to the MSR here and then get up on these hills on foot and then just slowly maneuver into Op4's territory here. Op4 can set up some really good Overwatch security. They could put a border on the objectives to the south, but we're going to run into the same issue as we did last mission, where we've got lower player count, so it's going to be harder for Op4 to pick and choose where to defend. They're going to have to lean a lot more on those BMP3s to do Overwatch, and Blue4 will just see if they can get a squad in and then start hitting objectives here. But despite this being a smaller AO across, what, 2.5 clicks, there is a lot of maneuvering room Blue4 could go on. They could literally just go all the way around and then try to attack at a different angle, but there are some pretty nasty open zones that can deny Blue4's movement, so they're kind of going to be forced here to either go into lowlands from the southeast, come up through one of the 2 forested routes to the southwest, or try to maneuver north or even northeast. But Op4 is going to be able to pretty easily predict where Blue4 is coming from based off of the sheer amount of time it takes Blue4 actually get in the zone. Meanwhile, Blue4 command is going to be Emil. Orthi Oliver is the platoon medic. Nemesis leading Alpha with Jesse, Malin, Batty, and Whiplash. Charlie being led by Norris with Micus, Marstek, Buckner, and Bay. Sivan, Vanderhuge, and Johnson in Echo. Cass leading Mike with Iander as our medium anti-tank gunner. For those of you who don't know, Iander is probably one of the best Arma 3 AT players in the entire world. Wayne and Echo Mata, also his assistants. Since Iander has both assistants, that means he has at least 6 AT rounds and 1 HE round. Skipu, Poger, and Grzyzowski taking 1 LAV-25, and then Banks, Alligator Lover, and Kabubi taking the 1-1-3-4 tow. Kiri going to command an Op4 Korvac as the medic in HQ. Ash leading Charlie with Tackleberry, Zoop, Mike, Swola, and Eric. NASA leading Delta with Q-Boyd, Lolo, Cheeseburger, Graf, Kremet, Zixme, and Wombat. Mike is Henry with Bursty as the AT gunner. He's not a bad player. With Ryan Shoss and Green Thumb, so they have all their AT rounds, 6 AT and 1 HE. Well, and then you got T and Snodgy Pair taking 1 BMP3 and Fonza Gazaga taking the other. So, Blue4, they do have that number advantage, but they've been spending it by putting a third guy in the vehicle crews, whereas Op4 you see double crewing. But we've got about 2.5 squads worth of infantry for Op4, and then Blue4 have just spread their infantry out to take 4 small squads to team size, because we do have a 3-man group there, along with 2-man commands for either side. So Blue4 definitely showing that number advantage, trying to space out to have 4 smaller groups to work with this terrain instead of 3 larger groups, and we'll just have to see how this plays out. Twitch, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. When I spend money, can we get a mute for 5 minutes on SL Dream? All right, that's a little too mean.
Fuck.
You know, I mean, Dream is like the retarded little brother I never wanted, you know, but we don't have to.
Insane. That is insane.
We you know, we still like having him around. 1 minute. Yeah, I can do 1 minute.
Okay.
Dream, how much to mute you for a minute?
I'll just leave at this point. I'll just leave.
Dream!
I'll just leave at this point.
Aw, don't be a spoiled sport.
You just called me the retarded little brother you never had.
No, never wanted. There's a difference.
That's worse.
That is something my old buddy War Games Inc. would always call me whenever we were playing a 506 stop. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I found it like the funniest insult in the world. So I'm sorry if I offended your feelings.
You didn't offend my feelings. It's just an insane one. Expect it. Go for fucking left field. Anyway, can I say what I wanted to say now?
What do you want to say, buddy?
You know what? I'm gonna put something. I thought about this idea because I had an idea for October, and I was like, oh, you know what? I really like playing games with Liru. I'm gonna invite him to this because I want him to cut out, and I think it'd be fun. I was thinking to get maybe some more people together. I don't know, and play. What's your October looking like? Because I know you said after your wedding you're free.
So here's how my week is going to work after the wedding. Bloodwing's taking the entire week off.
Someone's playing Scotland forever. I'm shooting myself in the head. I'm going to lay in bed.
We're just going to basically chill for that week and be lazy, but I am also going to start getting back into a good streaming schedule. So let's see, the 21st to the 27th, 28th. So by the end of September, I should be back in like my complete work week ready to go. October, I have already had a few people start booking me. We have a Slenderman op to make. We're going to have a spooky Warhammer 40k op to make. And I am planning another honeymoon-style document to potentially start releasing on that first week after the wedding to start funding some horror ops as I'm wrapping up everything else in there. It's probably going to be a lot of spooky one-offs, probably 10 ops priced at around 200 to 300 each. But what I notice is we do have like a Freddy Krueger mod, we have a Jason mod, like we do have a lot of really cool things in there. And we'll just have to see how things go. I just want to give it a little more thought, but right now my focus is just on finalizing some wedding stuff. Like Bloodwind's present. One of my groomsmen presents I'm kind of on the fence about because I'm just waiting for it to be ready and grab it. And it's like, I was supposed to get it like weeks ago, and it's like, but I'm basically just finalizing everything I need to. And then we'll start, you know, doubling down on all of that prep. But that's just to let you guys know what's coming. And Dream can't even hear me because all he hears is Scotland forever. Okay, welcome back, buddy.
Okay.
Right, Ghost Wolf, have a good one.
That's cool. I wanted to. So, what's your October like? Are you then just free?
More or less, I'm pretty much going to be free.
Okay, I had, because it's the spooky season, and we all love the spooky season. I wanted to. I had two ideas. This one is the one I'm more leaning towards. I wanted to go on to the workshop, the Arma 3 workshop on Steam, and find the funniest or like most insane horror maps we can, and just play a couple of them.
So, part of my strategy was going to be to potentially do that within my community, to do like some fill-ins, because I have had Karn. I can't remember if Jesse also asked for this, but I know it was at least Karn. Ask me to do some scenario-based stuff again, because I mean, that means it's all ready to go. We just put the mod set on, and then we just stream the damn thing. I can make some edits to make it compatible with Ace, and we have fun like that. But I would, if I were to add those two, because it takes less dev time, I'd probably price those a lot cheaper.
No, I'm talking about just going on the workshop and finding them, the pre-made ones. Like
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about too. But I know we also need to do that COD World at War playthrough. And
yeah, we got a lot of stuff. But so I know the COD World at War, but I wanted to just get like me, you, and then some other people together and just do the stupid horror ones on the workshop. I know you've got the pre. Do you mean like taking those, making them? Okay, someone just played "Fuck You." Okay.
Yeah.
That was my dad.
What it? Even better. No, but it would be, I take, let's say, like there's some SCP horror thing and it has 6 slots, but it's for vanilla. I would then take the mission, boot it in single player. That would give me an editable copy in my MP missions folder. I would then reverse engineer it, open it in PBO Manager, re-export it, and then I would edit the file's settings. And if I can't do that because they binarize it, then I would edit the file settings on the server itself. After exporting a copy to just easily load back later, so, you know, some people don't break my server. But regardless...
excuse me?
I
haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, in a while. But, then we would, you know, tweak it so it would be Ace compatible, and I wouldn't have insta-kills on unless people are being really stupid, but...
Yeah. I mean, effectively, I guess mine would be the same. I just wouldn't actually go in and edit them. We'd just play them fucking raw and see
for 85
what stupid shit would happen.
And then KFC, what did they do to you? Yeah, okay. But we'll something like that. We would probably just literally plug and play, and whatever happens, happens. But
yeah, that was the idea. It was just like a couple people, because then I'm gonna utilize my sound alerts properly.
Yeah.
But
like I said, there's a lot I also want to do, but. That's all down the road, and there's so many things I need to do right now, okay?
Hey, that's why I said October. This isn't happening anytime soon.
I know. But you know how it is, like, you know, part of your brain wants to, like, focus on XYZ, and then the other part of your brain, the crazy part of your brain's like, ha 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 ha, and then you're just going like, no, stop it. That's only going to make sense to maybe 2 or 3 of you in chat, but anyway.
But that was the idea that I wanted to say. Because I thought that'd be really funny just to play the random
Arma 2 Daisy, that would be a throwback.
I don't think my other idea.
Ember,
needs
if
a bit
I
more
only listened
thought
to the
into it,
crazy
but
part, my
I
life
don't
would
know.
be a lot different.
I've
I was
lost.
a
I've lost.
streamer,
I
would
had like an
probably
actual
be
like train of thought, like
we're
an
not
actual
we're
like
not going down that route.
explanation of what I wanted to do in October because I want to do a
Wedding
bunch of
prep's going
spooky
good.
stuff. But
Just busy.
unfortunately, things have changed that, and now I cannot get my thoughts straight.
Oh my god, one of the things I was working on prepping. Oh no, Dream, I'm sorry. Dream? Dream, you there?
Just fucking do it. Just
I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't know where this came from. Okay, alright. Quick segue. Because I know Dream's listening too. I literally spent like the past 4 days juicing 2 bushels of apples and making 5 gallons of cider. Don't do that again, by the way. I don't want him to actually get mad at me. But, I got the fermentation going on 4 out of 5 gallons because Bloodwing wanted me to keep some for, just regular drinking. But I'm so excited because it's, the recipe I used to spice it was per 3 liters because I wanted to keep some room in the fermentation jugs. But per 3 liters, it is 6 cinnamon sticks, 1 whole nutmeg, 1.5 teaspoons of whole clove, 1 teaspoon of allspice, and 1/3 cup brown sugar. Dark brown sugar, mind you. The flavor profile of it after I boiled it for 20 minutes is amazing. Very aromatic. The only downside is you get a very slight overpowered flavor at the end. I think it's the clove that makes like that really weird, like, it's not a weird tang, but you know, it's like, it's, if you know what cloves taste like, it's just a very like solid clove finish. But I cannot wait to see it fermented and then have it sit for 3 months and drink it. Because how do I word this? I totally don't sell glassware to, no, let me back that up. I totally don't give away glassware to friends, you know? But one of the satisfying things about the apples was they were all hand-picked myself. We literally went to an apple orchard. I think I spent $80 on those 2 bushels, and I packed them full. So I'm pretty sure I have more than 2 bushels of apples, but the cider is 1 part Golden Delicious and 3 parts Gala. And the Golden Delicious has a nice little tang to it, and I think the cider yeast I used was a Mangrove Jack MO3, which does produce a nice little, like, green apple, Granny Smith apple tang. So I'm hoping it really blends the flavor together. But anyway, I'm going to unmute because it's been 2 minutes. Please don't do that again. All right. I get a little annoyed every time I hear about pumpkin spice, mainly because of not even Starbucks' fault. White women's fault. When I was in 6th grade, geez, English. Goddamn. This was probably a decade and a half ago. This is when I was a very different person. But one of my favorite things to get after my father would take me to the gym every morning at 5:30, well, not every morning, 3 times a week in the morning. We'd go to the gym, and then we would just get breakfast at Starbucks, which probably wasn't the best thing to do, you know, after you do a hard workout to get something filled with sugar, but I was a kid with a lot of metabolism, so, you know, but I remember the first time they introduced pumpkin spice lattes was when I started doing that routine, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Like, they literally had that on the menu for years, and then they started making it a seasonal thing. And I remember when I was a bit older after that, getting annoyed because pumpkin spice lattes were taken over by white women culture. So whenever someone saw me with a pumpkin spice latte, they would think I was weird because it wasn't a thing that, you know, guys would do. And then I just look at them and go, I've been doing this longer than you ever have. What the fuck are you on? Same with the fucking, what's that book series with Katniss Everdeen and Hunger Games? I read that in middle school. I remember being mad at who Katniss ended up with in Mockingjay in early high school, and then all the movies came out, and I had to relive all those conversations with people. And I'm like, you weren't there, okay? I was already mad. Liru is a white woman confirmed? Okay. Okay. Look. I really like wearing Uggs. Anyway, fuck you. Round began. Dream is MIA. Falcon, they tried to fix time to kill, and so far it's created some really funky things. I watched Fawns take 60 M249 shots and not bleed, but I'm pretty sure every shot missed. It was weird.
Yeah, the guy just missed. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't
There was no
the
blood,
TTK
and
actually
other
was
hits
pretty
were
decent.
making Fawns bleed, but that 1-249 point blank just wasn't doing anything. I'm like, that's weird. Used to dip pizza crust in chocolate milk in middle school?
I
Huh.
genuinely think you should ban that person, whoever it was.
I could kind of see it, because, I mean, middle school, your taste buds aren't fully developed. You're going to
yourself.
get weird cravings. Shut up. I'm being serious here. Your taste buds will continue to develop into your, like, 20s. That's why, like, vegetables will taste a lot better at that point. Like, one of my favorite things in my garden is to get a vegetable, slice it up, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper both sides, and you just oven roast that bitch. Oh, with a little bit of cheese, too. God, the cheese, gosh, I think it was JY that sent me that? No. Jared sent me that. The butter case was delicious.
So vehicles moving directly down the road is, if it continues on the same path, it's going to move directly into the mic team with staring directly at that road.
Anyway,
The other
covering
mic
a
team decided
bit
to
of
move
this,
off,
but...
coming over to the southwest of them, and you've got the team who went all the way to the east. That's not the worst idea. And then you've got the Have who went all the way northwest and might have been spotted by Zixme. No, they definitely can't spot them from there, actually.
I'm a little worried about this AO, because Blue 4 have just completely split themselves apart, and it's like, I would have preferred to combine Assault all around, but... Or a combined Assault on one or two flanks, but this is just an all-around attack. Like, everyone's going in every direction. Usually, this causes Blue 4 to not be able to coordinate their force properly, and then they get defeated in detail. So, you know, this should be interesting. Meanwhile, the BMPs are just staying in reserve, staring at each other lovingly. Which, I get that. Not this part. I mean, that's kind of weird. But, you know, keep them in reserve, and then when one of the Overwatch forces finds something and reports it, then they call the BMPs over, because it's pointless to put them out on Overwatch and potentially get sniped by Blue Force Mike Team if they are just going to need to maneuver to wherever Blue Force attacking from, then get in position, and then they can dunk on them. So... to wait and see. Plus, they are dealing with a 1132 or 1134, I forget the designation, with the tow launcher, so... it's going to be a bit of another slow round, and we're just going to have to wait and see. Dream, also, this is going to be my last round. I need to introduce a friend of mine into another friend group, because DND might happen. And then I got to coordinate with my DayZ guys for DayZ. I might do the sound bites. Instead of DayZ sound bites, we'll do like really cheap, funny ones the way Dream does it for DayZ tonight, just to see what happens. I want to experience chaos, because why not? Dream, you good?
I'm fine.
Whenever a co-host says it that way, they're usually not fine. I've learned this.
You after, if you genuinely want to hear.
Okay.
But I'm hard focused on game now.
Okay. It wasn't because of my memes, right?
No.
Okay.
No. Don't worry. I don't want to. It's fine.
Okay.
Also, this game is going really fucking slow, and it's going to continue going slow, and I'm...
Yes. There's not much we can do about that.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been really cool to see some, like, pre-placed minefields on the map, and then watch the SMP 1134 actually, like, do its job. I'm just saying. For future FNF rounds, that'd be really cool.
We got that in, was it used yesterday in POG?
Yes.
Like,
no. They bought them, but then they didn't use them after I set up
really
a bunch of minefields. I'm like, why? Like,
because Falcon was begging for that thing for the entire week and then didn't show up. And he came to my stream. I was like, why the fuck aren't you here? And then I got hit by a minefield.
Oh, Falcon, it's... Oh, but, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there.
But yeah, we didn't use it yesterday, which I thought was really stupid.
Yep, I agree.
The Lav is driving directly towards Zixme, who is one of the ones who killed one of the Blue 4 vehicles.
Yeah, in the last
Yeah, because
round with this map.
a man
Not
jumped
today,
in
but
front of
last
him.
week.
A man jumped in front of him to save his life.
That was funny. All right, Bursty's moving up the road, trying to find the striker. I was gonna call it an LAV, but my brain was bugging.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be able
Lau
to see it.
is going to drive directly into an AT stick if it isn't using its gun or commander isn't using its command seat properly. So I think this is the exact same. Yeah, this is the exact same team who took the lab last time and drove directly into an enemy force that they could have shot from safety. Do you remember that like you remember that like divot where they pathed all the way back to their home and you had the lav and the other vehicle shooting at them? This is the exact same team that drove into that divot into Zixmi's launcher.
Well, my question is, do you think they've learned?
Well,
Also,
Zixmi's pointing a
BMP3s
rocket
are
at him.
being deployed now, and yeah, there was
Zixmi's
Oh.
firing. Can Zixmi make this shot with that AT stick though? That is very hard to fire. I don't
it
know.
is a 475-meter shot. It's what, an RPG-26 that he's got?
No, RPG 7.
Oh, he can make this shot.
Oh, you can make it, but I don't know. Has he got the scope on it?
No, you can do it with irons.
Yeah, I know. I think with irons it's even harder though. But he's not firing for some reason. And I've got the cinematic shot set up.
I see. It's because he's pointing the RPG into the tree, and the tree, you know, it's blocking his line of sight. I'm just being a smartass.
I think he's. Oh, here it goes. Oh, no, they're opting to turn around. I think it's because the lab started firing, so they're worried that they're being seen right now. But
So BMP also pulled east, but it's looking to the
there we go.
west.
Zix just got spotted with that RPG. They know they will not come around here anymore if they spotted him with the RPG.
Smoke is thrown. LAV
But-
pulling back.
They know the lab is on the northwest, but they don't know about this squad on the northeast. Do we actually have competent BMP3 drivers this week, or gunners this week?
I
know,
don't
the right
want to
direction.
talk about that BMP3 last week. That
was
instead of looking at the enemy, it was just looking at the friendly op
Friendlies
corps
running
that were
away
getting
from
shot
them.
and running away, and it was like, huh. And then
Yeah.
Blue 4 literally walked up to the BMP3 and blew it up, and I'm like,
So they had the BMP3 with its cannon had two perfect shots on both the LAV and I think the striker. Could have taken them both out relatively quickly, or at least could have taken one of them out. It decided to just not turn its gun.
yeah, that's fair, pal.
Do they have anything?
yeah.
Oh, they do have the. Can the Strikers 50 pen the BMP3?
I don't think a 50 can pen the BMP3. It can disable the turret, though.
No, BMP3 is
But
pulling
it
off
needs
probably.
quite a bit of sustained fire to do so.
I think the BMP3 is pulling off to go and.
Don't. God.
northwest.
Yeah, this is why I don't like talking about that last round from last week. What was dumber, the BMP3 or the Little Bird?
Little bit.
I know Falcon would say the Little Bird because he was in it when it blew up, and he was yelling at them not to land, and they still landed. Falcon just yelling both. Both were dumb. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so Blue 4, it looks like their plan is just to come from the suburb area to the northeast because that's where they have the most cover. Op 4 are a bit spread around, but they can always pull their forces back and set up a nice defensive or a counterattacking strategy from that assault. What Blue 4 need to do now is get vehicles in position to assist these teams, but at the same time, because it's a suburb, it's going to be very hard to run local security against it. I just heard a Maz shot
So
land.
did I. Did it land or did
So-
it fire? Wait, they just fired it out into the field. Wait, yeah, they just fired it out into the field.
I think they were
just-
aiming for Op 4 Mike team or something.
No, they fired it out to the field south. Oh, so Blue 4 Mike team might have fired it and fired it over while trying to hit someone with it.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah,
Yeah,
because again, they
that
were
must be.
engaging Mike team.
Was that E? That was.
Yeah, Falcon
That was Leander,
got
so
unbanned. He's
They
on and
do
off
have.
playing.
Do they? Marlon, if you're around, I don't know. Do they still have the single HE?
Yes, they should still have the single HE.
Neko jumped out. Why?
Neko, instead of, I think he was using the space bar as the hotkey to jump in, but instead he vaulted over.
Oh, Neko's.
Oh!
There's Neko.
They're gonna probably grab his ammo.
They're gonna strip the ammo off his corpse, and they are going to run. Wait, Cats.
I genuinely thought he made it.
Cats, he's dead. Castigo is the last one.
Yeah, I don't.
He's made it.
I don't think he's made it.
Cats is trying to heal him. Cats, that guy is dead. Well, they know at the BMP. Oh no, BMP3 will pull back. Oh no, it's the other BMP3.
Yeah, so the one pushed forward a little bit, the other one's maintaining area security, and Op4 is just doing on-site defense because they have no idea where Blue 4's coming from. They only have reports of them on the outskirts.
I was about to say I don't think Blue 4 know what they're doing, but I've just seen the Southeastern team. They're actually making really good ground, and they actually, unironically, could sneak into the destroy objective and set up there and destroy it. And then
looking at where Blue 4's vehicles are, they're also in pretty good overwatch positions to help against the taller buildings. But again, the real threat's going to be the BMP3s, but if the TOW gets into a good angle, they could potentially do
everything here is about
everything they need to destroy the Op4 Vix. Yep.
It's just about Blue 4 getting as close as they can without being spotted, which Nemesis being on a roof, and Nemesis jumping off the roof and going down. Incredible.
Well, you know, Blue 4's trying.
They're trying their best.
Defraud, we're in the middle of our second, but there will be another stream, hopefully.
I think my team are going to reorientate, see if they can find that BMP, then engage them. But again, I think Red 4 have set up their Mike team in such a good way around here. Their vehicles. But the Lav is actually just next to Zixme again. With that AT stick.
They can hear the Lav from their position.
Yeah, Zix has got his gun out.
Lav catches Kiri.
Does Kiri make it out? Nope. Nope.
And just like that, Op4 ground command is knocked and potentially taken. Double tapped.
So I think the issue
Here comes the BMP3.
The issue with that is the Kerry took all of those shots to the legs, and Lav is go bye-bye. Lav does not make it out of this. They put themselves in too much flat position. And they've left the door to the back open.
Gotta remember the BMP has like 3 times the ammo of the LAV. Somehow the LAV won that fight? What?
Yeah, it did. Okay, have we... They won. They won.
LAV is gonna cook off because the crew just got bailed out.
Yeah, Zixme's gonna cap. Yeah, that team's gonna cap them. Oh, or not. Pogrom's going back. Doesn't matter. Pogrom, don't get in it now. Oh, they have the 9 mils. It's over for them, and they have GLs.
Yeah, I saw that pike round go just short on Skipu. I'm just gonna say American bias for the fact that we just saw an LAV-25 destroy 2 BMP3s. I really don't have any other way to word that one.
The Lav hasn't gone off. It is savable unless they get hit with another AT stick. But here comes Mike coming to save the Lav team.
Completely off.
Yeah, look at Pogrom. Pogrom realizes it hasn't cooked off. He's just going to go run back up to it. Is the gun still active, though?
No, disabled.
Yeah, but Pogrom could fix it, realistically. Honestly, if I'm Pogrom, I'm sitting in the vehicle.
GL fire going on to Op4 now. They don't realize they're being engaged from the rear.
Cats being engaged on the side. Cats misses every shot on Zix.
He got 2, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but why didn't he put also in there, especially out in the open?
Cats took a pretty big risk doing that. NASA switches his lag switch on.
Oh my god, Alpha just came and saved Cats, and that team from being caught out in the open from the
Blue
side.
4 Charlie also just rushed into Op4's main position.
I think Op4 losing their 2 vehicles has now just convinced Blue 4.
Blue 4 to blitz it.
Yeah, but look, they've repaired, or they're repairing the BMP3. They just need to get that gun up and running. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Well, this Mike team's still fighting over here. Mike team have managed to take out none of them. Wombat's wrapping around.
Yeah, it's a 3v3, and you got the crewmen on the side.
Crewman, I think.
Nemesis just found an Op4 guy and took him out.
So actually, I think Pogrom may have noticed that the fuel might be out, but I still think that lav is useful.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good Overwatch position for it. They can harass the hilltop. They can even fire into some of the areas over here, but they have an immediate firefight they have to worry about.
Sure. Cats just needs to get out of there, I think. I think he's trying to heal his leg and then run, but he's going to be caught by Wombat. Moving out.
Great grenade throw. Mike gets blown up by Marsik's grenade on the 3rd story of the construction complex.
Cats gets supported with some smoke, but he's going to run to Wombat, but he actually spots Wombat. As Wombat gets into cover, Wombat has no idea. Cats are going to go for a one
kill too.
Gets it. Beautiful.
I mean, just let's look at the map and scroll out. It's over.
Yeah. Blue 4. Actually, this was an incredible plan by Blue 4. I think it really went their way with the LAV, managing to take out 2 of the BMP3s and throwing everything into
the
a slight disarray.
BMPs had the higher fire rate. I still, like, from a tactical perspective, or no, not even a balance perspective.
Yeah,
the LAV should have at least died as soon as the 2nd BMP started putting rounds into it.
I think with the way they snuck their forces up, Blue 4 just had a really good plan going, and now Cats can probably swing around, take out NASA and Zixme. The LAV guys could go and repair their vehicle. I think they want to. I think that's what they're aiming to do right now. And I think losing their command and having no sort of direction was the other thing that really hurt them. As now you've got Blue 4
knocked out.
You've got Blue 4 being slightly cocky now. But I think actually they're going to help the lav repair, maybe. Oh, NASA tries to run, and the 2 guys start supporting. I think Mike team now need to come around and support the rest of them. No, they're gonna break and leave the lav team to their own devices.
So you have Tackleberry and Mike still playing sector security. Blue 4 are down to 8 people attacking the main objectives here. A lot of Blue 4's infantry still on Overwatch, so if Op4 can hold, they might still be able to beat this out. Patty versus Cheeseburger.
Yeah, BMP3 is back up and running.
Oh, that grenade might still get Cheese. Yep.
Ooh, that was a nice nade.
Second one is unlikely too because there's a body in the way and Cheeseburger's prone.
Blue 4 have lost a lot of guys though.
Yeah.
That's the issue. They need to get these sector and destroyers done like as soon as possible.
Cheeseburger wakes up, finishes a quick reload. Batty doesn't turn the corner and instead does the reload. I hope he didn't realize that that was a dead body and not Cheeseburger's actual body. Oh, but the GL. Nice. That was a great thing to do.
Yeah, I think Blue 4 have lost this a little bit. Where did all their
They've lost momentum, but we're going to start seeing some of the reserve forces coming in, like Orthy Oliver, who's with another guy in a 113 that's unarmed. That's a weird call. And then we've also got the SMP 1134 coming in.
Yeah, Lav guys are still picking off these guys on the open. You've actually got the other Mike team who are finally deciding to come in and support the fight.
Yep.
Again, this Lav is a really good position. They just, I don't think they wanted to risk healing it, but I think that might be what NASA's going to go for now.
I really want to see Alligator use those 2 toes to noob tube because we've got Grav out here in the open.
Ooh, one of the guys just went down. Korvac is moving the Dushkum into the cross position so he can see.
Yeah, so the Op4 elements on the sector itself have been taken out. It's just 2 other Op4 members still running around. It's Kremet and Cheeseburger. Then you got a few additional Op4 guys on the hilltop. BMP still trying to be repaired.
Cheeseburger's. Oh no! Look.
They're shooting the crow. Yeah, no, that's smart because if you shoot enough, you'll disable it.
But
very risky to do though, because
it's a crows and
Jesse is now shooting up at Cuboid. Yep, he's the marksman.
Cheeseburger finishes.
I think just killed Batty. Yep.
Yeah, finishes Batty off.
Cheeseburger's on 5 kills, by the way.
Oh my god, what a nade! That nade very nearly would have been perfect and killed Jesse.
Did he pull back the corner last minute? Nice.
Cheeseburger's just one of those players who can make a difference, and they have made a difference now.
Neil and Orthy have taken out the first cache. There is one other cache on the opposite side in that sector in the middle. Explosives go off. That might have That did kill Orthi's battle buddy.
Damn.
With multiple objectives and getting a free kill like that, that can make all the difference. Kremet spraying at Jesse. Nemesis firing at Cheeseburger, forces him back. Did get a few hits.
Oh, Nemesis is on the other side of Korvac here. Doesn't actually know, and they've just passed each other perfectly. Nemesis is going to come back up on Wise. Wise has an AT stick here for the BP3 if it decides to make itself known.
Yeah. And we still have a lot of outskirts forces engaging each other. That was a toe launch.
And it hit the BMP3. Or it missed the BMP3.
And the second one misses again.
Guys, it's a toe launcher. Come on.
I swear, PvP, either someone really effectively uses the asset or...
Well, it was used pretty effectively last time. It took out, I know it took out Mike's Gaz, and then it took out one of the BP3s.
NASA finally gets the LAV destroyed. Looks like Mike just picked everybody up and they're just driving into the objectives, realizing it's kind of pointless. Korvac's also coming along the rear, Kremet moving around. But Blue 4 have a lot of infantry just all around here. We still need to see someone go for the other destroy objective, though.
Yeah, I really don't like how they're just not going for any of the objectives at the moment. Like,
yeah, they're just hunting kills. BMP now engaging and taking out the 50 cal SMT striker.
That thing just hits. Goddamn. Okay, BMP3, let me use them again now.
Ooh, I saw blood splatter.
Korvac here waiting for them to dismount. Worst position possible. Because I think... yeah, that's it.
Oh, but they just mount on the other side.
The funniest thing would be Korvac's going to get in it. Slovenen's going to catch. Huge. It's taken up by Korvac. But that's going to...
Now Sloven knows something's up. Wait, is Korvac? Steal it.
Korvac steal again.
Oh my god.
He doesn't need to move. He's got the crows. Oh yeah, Ian's about to take out the BMP3, I think. Or it might just be the perfect position to just...
Bruh.
You know what it is?
What?
BMP3 is in the perfect position to not get hit by the Blue 4 Mike team, so they're going to have to push it. And if Korvac's in the right spot,
he's going to see them, yeah.
Oh no, he's not. He's blocked by the tree in front. But the Mike team might. You should move directly in front. Or is Ian going to go for this shot?
Misses.
Misses. Hits the ground. Does he go for the
There
second?
are some Blue 4 taking out the other cache. They're using their handguns. Cat sprays at Bay, but it was saved.
Oh, Korvac hopped out. I think it must be fuel hit. Like it has to
yeah,
be.
something.
No, the engine's still running.
I don't know. Well, I mean, if you're going to drive that Vic in the middle of where a BMP was shooting at it, you know, that's probably going to get you friendly fire.
Well, if you have radio.
Well, they're not going to be in the same squad to speak to each other. All right, other cache is destroyed. Now we just need to see Blue 4 walk into the sector objective. One person will start the countdown.
Goal 3 just ran directly into Ian's sights, blocked just by the tree. But they're going to make themselves known in the second.
Op 4 have 4 additional members to potentially press in. NASA has stolen the toe.
Oh no, he didn't spot Ian. But Ian's going to try and get an angle because BMP's placed itself really nicely. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Ian's going to kill it. Down it goes. No?
He bailed. I think it's going to cook.
Oh, Korvac's taking out Nemesis. Nemesis gets caught out in the open, managed to pop a red smoke, but I don't think it's going to do enough for him. He needs to actually hit the ground. Alright, they're in sector. Okay, no, they've done it.
Nass is going to kill himself with his own grenade because he cooked it in his hand and got knocked. And there's the sector being taken.
Yep.
Cheeseburger's going to try to run right in, but Bay is going to be covering Overwatch.
Oh, this position went Bay. Perfect.
Bay spots Kremet.
But he's not going to see Cheeseburger.
Loses the angle, but yep. Won't spot Cheeseburger. Putting some blind GLs in.
I think Bay's building just went damaged. Oh,
And Cheeseburger
Bay.
gets tapped in the back because Bay switched to the other area that just got GL'd.
Op4 put on quite like a really staunch defense.
Yeah, I will give him that.
But
Blue 4's attack plan, I mean, it was solid, and then it got a little
Solid,
wonky, and then they
and
regrouped with
bad.
all the reserves on the outskirts and brought him in. And then they just won by sheer number advantage at that point.
Yeah, you've got everyone in the side now. Yeah, sector's taken. That's that.
That's GG.
Indeed.
I mean, Op 4, they do have a nice little hilltop defense on 210, but...
Oh, and they take out. Get that KD.
Yeah, right.
I killed the vehicle. Ooh, Henry gonna take out Alligator a little bit. Got shots on. Alligator managed to fire back. Ow. Oh no, he did take him out. Oh no, he did take him out. Dude comes around the corner and takes out Burst. Wow.
That MP7's fire rate, man.
Yeah.
It ain't a joke.
And I think we have about like 10, 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
6B's on a 50 cal, just trying
Just
to look
runs
it.
up, sprays green thumb. Nemesis dodging fire from Blue 4 Mike team.
Ooh, what a nade by Boris, but it doesn't go off quick enough for it to have any real effect. Second one is actually goes directly into Bay. And I think
Yeah,
Bay
this
just
doesn't see
got
Ryan 'cause
pushed
he's
out
caught
position
looting.
by a friendly nade. And Norris gets taken out. And that is that. So a good plan turned into a bad plan, turned into pure luck, and then...
Who knows? All right, Otofra. I mean, I always wrap it up after 2 rounds anyway. I'm gonna prep for DayZ tonight, make some custom sound bites, and have fun. The building was blowable. That's fine. All right. Anyway, Blue for victory, guys. We'll be back in maybe an hour or 2. We'll see when blanking on Razor's name when Razor's ready to go. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.
If you're interested, I will still be running, because I hate my life.
I'll go ahead and raid you then.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Here, if you want to continue watching, feel free. Otherwise,
So what we're doing a big up with a C-130.
you know.
Oh dear.
There we go. And then while that's doing everything, I'll put the prediction down. It's a Blue 4 win. Did it just reset the raid countdown? God damn it. 1 second. Alright. Have a good one, guys.